I'm finna give you, young blood, some pointers on why your relationships don't work. They don't work. You don't even know why they don't work. You have no clue why your relationships are horrible. The reason why your relationships are horrible because your woman is essentially in a lesbian relationship. And what I mean by that is a lot of you dudes have so many characteristics of a woman to where it comes off to your woman as a woman. So she's reacting to you like a woman. And that's why y'all argue all the time. That's why you go back and forth with her all the time. And y'all constantly argue. The reason you can argue so well, most men don't even argue. Well, really, men don't argue. I know I'm not. I'm not finna go back and forth with no woman or really nobody else. But the biggest reason that most of you young dudes argue so well is because you were raised by your mother. You watched your mother argue with men and with other women your entire life. And you picked that up and you held on to it. And in your mind, you figured that's exactly how you're supposed to deal with a woman because you watched your mother argue with men or other women your entire life. So the woman you have now, the reason why y'all argue so much is because it's like she's in a relationship with a chick because you picked up so many characteristics from your mother. You know, really subconsciously, you kind of act like a chick. And that's not what a woman is looking for. A woman's looking for masculine energy, but you guys give off so much feminine energy to where it's, that's how she reacts to you. There's really nothing masculine about the way that y'all interact because you picked up so many female traits from your mother. So that's why y'all constantly arguing, because you argue too well. You proficient at arguing because you got it from your mother. So it's not just the arguing, but just the daily interaction that y'all have is so feminine. It reminds her so much of a woman to where she treats you like a woman. She interacts with you like you're a woman. It has nothing to do with your sexuality or your preference, because clearly, you have a heterosexual preference if you're with a woman. It's just your interaction with her reminds her of a chick. And that's why y'all are constantly arguing. There's this phrase about real men. Everybody's definition of a real man is different. So I'm not going to even go there about, how a real man acts or what a real man does. We could be all day with that. But basically, there's nothing about you that really reminds her of a woman. What I would suggest that y'all do, young men, is find an older man and pick his brain on how to deal with women or your woman. It was gonna seem really, really strange and foreign to you because it's a concept or an ideology that you've never been taught of, you've never seen or witnessed, and therefore it's going to sound really, really weird to you. But trust me, the moment you present your woman with the masculine energy that she's seeking, you will notice a drastic change in your relationship, right? So, that's part of the reason why your relationships are so argumentative. It's because you're giving off or exuding a lot of feminine energy.